We're at Rough Cut Woodworks. We'll be talking about everything trees. Speaking of trees, we have our owner, Derek Wren, here to speak more. You just got down out of a tree.
Yeah, sometimes we have to climb them. Sometimes we don't have bucket trucks to get to them, and we have to climb and rig and do it that way.
What a shock. I just want to say you were a pro at climbing down that tree. Did you climb trees as a kid? That was impressive.
Well, I did as a kid when I was playing in the woods, but it wasn't until I was 14 when I put spikes on and went up a tree.
Okay, so that brings me to the next question. How old were you when you started this business?
Oh gosh, well, I was 14 when I started climbing. I worked for someone else for a long time, and I started my business probably 10 years ago on my own. This old saddle will show you, I've got probably 20 years on this old saddle. And a few years ago, it was finally time to retire that one and get a new one. So again, you know, 14 years old, I was going up and down trees, and so it's been a long time. I'm 42 now, and I'm hoping to have another 15 or 20 years in me.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yes.
And tell me more about your business.
Well, we cut trees, we clear land, we saw everything into lumber, whatever's necessary. So we are a land, a forest, and a lumber company. We can do anything from grading your driveway to digging a stump up and then grading a driveway to getting rid of your tree and turning it into lumber, whatever we can do.
Y'all do everything.
Yes, we've got excavators, chippers, bucket trucks, lifts.
Wow.
We've got everything we need to do a job safely.
So what makes your business different?
Well, we are the only company in South Carolina that will come cut your tree down on your property and saw it into lumber.
Saw into lumber? Do y'all make anything else out of the trees?
We do fireplace mantles, we do slabs, but typically we just stick to fireplace mantles. But lots of times we have folks that are clearing land to build a home, and they need stair treads, they need flooring, they need cabinetry, they need all sorts of things, mantelpieces, and so lots of times we recycle all of that wood to go back into those homes. So they get a double whammy on getting property cleared and getting it cleaned up and processed into something that can go back into their home.
Awesome. So y'all are a land, forest, and lumber company, is that correct?
Yes.
Tell me about that.
Well, we got to start with the land. So if we need to come and clear the tree, we can knock trees down, we dig them up, we grade the ground so that it's nice and flat. We can come in and we can clear an entire acre.
Acre,
yep.
Wow.
Yep, so, and in a lot of cases, as you'll see later, we've got logs sitting around that we recycle. They go to the sawmill, we provide lumber from them, and most folks that need lumber, they'll come by and pick it up after we process it if we don't process it on their properties.
Do you have any safety protocols that you use?
Well, safety is key when it comes to doing tree work.
True.
We have all of our safety gear. It's top notch. These lanyards, they have cables inside of it so that if a saw were to nick it, it wouldn't go all the way through and we're still safe. We're tied off usually at 2 different points if we're not in a bucket truck and we're having to climb, so that if something fails, there is always a backup. We're radioed in at all times. We have the same technology that pilots have. So we can communicate with each other. We don't have to yell across the community.
So you can communicate and do your job at the same time.
Absolutely.
Now, I'm new to all this, so I want to know, what kind of insurances do you have to carry?
Well, we have to carry a general liability insurance, and we also have to have workers' comp. Workers' comp is really expensive, but it's necessary. If one of our guys breaks their leg and they can't go to work, then we have to cover that. So we carry a robust workers' comp policy as well as a general liability that will certainly replace your home in case something happens.
So when it comes to availability, how often are you available?
Well, our phone is always on. In case of an emergency, we will always answer, and if we need to get the guys together and come in the middle of the night, we certainly will. But typically, we run a few weeks out. Like I said, though, our phone's always on. Estimates are always free, and we can get out and just assess what the situation is and go from there.
Awesome. That's good. Good to know. Y'all are always available.
Yes, absolutely. When we have storms and a tree is on your home and you start to have water through the drywall, it's worth us getting out of bed in the middle of the night to come at least give you a peace of mind.
Right, because I mean, I'm sure the people are freaking out and need some assurance and help, and especially those kind of situations.
And we work directly with insurance companies too. So if you have a tree on your home, there's no need to write us a check immediately. I mean, it gets really expensive when we have to mobilize at a short notice. but we work directly with insurance companies no matter how long that takes, and we can deal with that directly so that you don't have any of that aggravation.
Oh, that gives me peace to know, for sure. Do you have any more information that we can give the viewers or any contact information you guys can share?
Well, our website is roughcutwoodworks.com, and we also have mantleart.com. It'll send you to the same place, and Mantle is M-A-N-T-E-L, not L-E. And our phone number is 803-920-5422. So if anyone needs to call or email, we're always available.
Awesome. Well, there's a QR code on your screen that you can scan to get more information, and that's a wrap on all things trees.